Hello, University of South Carolina. I'm Jake Hutchison, and this is Gamecocks at the Movies. Hey everybody, welcome to our second show. In case you don't know how we do things around here, every week I'm going to have some students come in and we're going to talk about movies, we're going to do lists, we're going to do reviews. We're kind of be all over the place. This week I have a new group in here with me today, and let's start down here on the end. Introduce yourself with your name, your, class, and your major.
Hi, my name is Jake Tracy. I am a journalism major, and I'm a freshman.
I'm Patrick Camoris. I'm an economics major in the School of Arts and Sciences, and I'm a junior.
Hello, my name is Stephanie. I am an international studies major, and I'm a junior.
And I'm Jake Hutchison. I'm a film and media studies major and a junior. So in honor of Captain America, the Winter Soldier, coming out this week, I think most people, when they think of Captain America, the first thing they think of is his shield. It's an iconic weapon in the world of comic books. So
I think of America.
I do.
Exactly.
I think of
and
red, white, and blue.
In red, white, and blue. And then this week, so what I decided to do, since this is a movie show, I decided to do the 10 most iconic movie weapons. Now, last week we did a top 5 list of our favorite movies. This week we're gonna rip apart someone else's list. Thanks to Google and the cinemasource.com. I found a list of their list of the 10 most iconic movie weapons, and I'm gonna run through them. And then after that, we're probably gonna lay into it a little bit because I think all of us are gonna have a little problem with it. So number 10 is the cricket bat from Shaun of the Dead. Good
like
movie.
that weapon.
Good movie. I don't know. I mean, the weapons kind of thing, but I do love that movie. It's really funny.
Aside from the part that it's not in the movie the entire time, like he switches around with different weapons. I mean, other than that, I think strong number 10.
Yeah, and then number 9 is the Sting from The Lord of the Rings, which is I think it's Frodo's little blue sword thing. Yeah. Number 8 is Oddjob's hat from James Bond Goldfinger. The bowler hat that the henchman takes off and he throws, and at one point he knocks the head off a statue. And
I believe there is a cameo appearance by that hat in Toy Story 2. Mr. Potato Head throws his hat in between the sliding glass doors.
Yeah.
So
it might be like a replica version.
I'm pretty sure it's the same hat.
I have a special appreciation for weapons like that can also double as fashion.
Accessories.
Double as clothing. Well done.
Yes, very useful.
And you just made strong cases for why it should be on the list. Number 7 is the wrist blades from Predator. I love Predator. It's a really good movie, but I don't know, the wrist blades.
I hate that one.
I don't like that.
So
on the
I
list.
like Predator, but I don't know about the wrist blades. It's kind of.
If you're gonna have any kind of wrist, hand weapons, I think it's got to be Wolverine.
I agree.
Predator's,
absolutely.
Predator's he's not even from this world.
Number 6 is the Hattori Hanzo sword from Kill Bill. I love Tarantino, and I like this weapon, but I think it's kind of a locked in time. I think as of right now, Tarantino's so popular, but in 20 years, I don't think anybody's gonna be talking about the Hattori Hanzo sword.
See, that's where I gotta
disagree
with you.
agree with that.
I
think it's pretty iconic. Kill Bill. I mean,
Kill
that's
Bill
not
is a
locked
hell
in
of a
time right
series.
now.
It is. I agree, but I don't know. I think it might be a little locked in time.
Part of the story is her going to Japan to get this sword. I mean, it's got to be iconic, especially if you're going to recommend Kill Bill to anyone. Oh, and she just cuts him up with what? That's right, the sword.
What about Pulp Fiction? What's in the briefcase? That could be a really.
Is that a
really
weapon?
Nice
That's not a weapon.
It's not a weapon. And number 5 is the 44 Magnum from Dirty Harry. I totally agree with this. It's a great film, and the 44 Magnum is a centerpiece for the entire.
It's an American classic.
It is,
Classic.
and the 44 Magnum is a centerpiece of the entire film.
My father would be very proud of that. He loves Clint.
I'm okay with it. I'm perfectly fine with the 44 Magnum being on this list. Number 4 is when we're going to start getting a little ridiculous. The Terminator from Terminator. Now,
I hate you. I really hate you.
I get that technically he's a weapon, but
if
I don't really call that a weapon.
If you're gonna count a body as a weapon, why isn't the Hulk on there?
I agree.
He's not a body though. He is
that's
a
his
weapon.
Body. That's
okay,
what it
but
is.
he
But
is not
he's
a
not
person.
like a person.
Well, if you're gonna,
he is a machine
He's
that was
a
programmed.
robot.
Therefore, he cannot be a person.
Number 3 is the bullwhip from Indiana Jones.
It's iconic.
Which I can agree with that completely.
Yep.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
It's very American, very very free to me, but it's very restricted. It's not that cool. I don't think it's that cool.
It's not that cool.
It's
like
iconic.
Indiana
All it
Jones.
does
You
is
can't have Indiana
retrieve
Jones without the
sword.
bullwhip.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just it's lazy. It's really lazy.
It's lazy.
Oh,
It's
wow.
wow.
It's
It's lazy, huh? I think the only problem I have with this, as much as it belongs on the list, the most iconic moment from any of the Indiana Jones films is when the dude's doing all this crap with a sword and he just pulls out the gun and shoots him. Like that's probably, and they've copied that shot in, I don't know, probably a million movies now. So for that to be like, for that to be an iconic like movie scene with a weapon involved, like that might take away from the bullwhip. But
when
not
you
really.
look at
I
the
don't think it
playing
does.
I don't
cards
think
it does.
that you can buy, the movie itself, when you buy it in the DVD or on iTunes, it's not Harrison Ford sitting there with a gun. It's Harrison Ford.
with the whip.
Oh,
with
so
the
now
whip.
we're
Number 2 is Scarface's little friend from Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. I'm not gonna do an impersonation because I would embarrass myself.
You should do
You
it.
should do it.
You know what? You
I
need to
can't.
do it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. It's bad.
really-
Can anybody here?
You
do
wanna
it?
with me? You wanna
Screw.
with me? Say hello to my little friend.
That was
Well
hard.
done.
That was good.
Thank you. That was
I
good.
try really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Well done. That was a good
Tried
Al
my
Pacino.
hardest,
It
my
was a
best.
great
I
Al
felt like I was
Pacino.
about to like.
I got
Right? I
chills.
felt like I was about
I
to get
really
mowed
was like,
down.
oh no, not
I
the
felt
friend.
like I was about to get mowed down by
Yeah.
You still might.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank
I
you.
agree that this should be on the list. I think Scarface is an iconic movie.
I think it's a little high, if anything.
I
think it's a
agree with
little
that.
high.
It,
Yeah.
should,
A
it
little
deserves
high
to be
on
on
the
the top 10.
No,
But
I
not
mean, like in the
number
top
two.
10, but I think it's too high on the list. Like when you're
I
talking
think
about
so,
a few of
because
those other
It's-
things.
Yeah.
It's not iconic throughout the entire movie. It's got that one scene that everyone remembers.
But everybody knows that scene, and I
And-
think I think it fits the role. And number 1 is really obvious. If you don't know this, you need to go watch movies. Number 1 is the lightsaber from Star Wars,
Okay.
and I think the list is all encompassing with all the lightsabers, with like Darth Maul's like double-sided and like Luke's blue one, and then like
Luke gets a green
Phil
one.
Jackson's
Mace,
the purple one?
yeah,
The
Mace,
purple one?
Mace Windu's purple. So
I'm just gonna have to disagree with you. If you're gonna do the Star Wars, it's gotta be the Force. The Force is so much more powerful than the lightsabers.
Wow.
the Force,
The Force.
it's
Wow.
a
That's
weapon.
a weapon.
But
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
not
I kind of have to say that's
Thank
a good,
you.
it's a good argument.
it's not supposed to
Great
be though.
argument.
Jedi are supposed to use the Force to create good. They're not supposed to use it for destruction. The lightsaber is what they use to
Yeah,
defend
The-
themselves.
candy's supposed to taste sweet. Like, I mean, come on, man. What are you talking about?
That he makes a valid point.
Okay, but
what
either
I'm here
way,
for.
lightsaber should be number 1. I think everybody. I mean, if you don't agree with that, Jake, I think you're wrong.
Oh.
All right, so I think everybody might have a couple problems with this list. Might think some things should be higher or lower,
It sucks.
and have a couple that you should throw in or leave out. So I think everyone's gonna give reactions now. Let's go down to you, Jake, number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
All right then.
You have a middle name?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Just kind of slip it in there sometimes.
Go ahead.
All right then. I think I'm gonna do my top 3. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Do it.
That's good. You guys ready for this?
We're all impressed.
Oh, this honorable mention real quick. Kanye West and his hockey stick in Anchorman 2 do not count. Is that okay? Yeah.
That-
It is a nice honorable mention.
Anything that leaves
Yeah.
anything that leaves out Kanye, I'm okay with.
Oh. Get into it right
I don't
now.
like that.
Go ahead.
Can we murder him?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
You gotta get your list done.
Number 3 is Scarecrow's fear toxin in Batman.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I
I think it's
good
cool.
choice,
I don't
yeah.
know if it's top 10 worthy, but it is cool. I think
He's not only top 10, he's top 3 right there, man.
Number
Move on.
2 is Django's gun.
Yes. Yes. Very well done. Absolutely.
Thank you. Really?
I mean, I don't think so.
Oh
but-
no.
I can't
no.
even-
No.
I mean, it's
So-
alright. It's
So
like
when he
irrelevant.
shoots that white woman at the end of the film,
How many
and
people
she
do you know that have
flies-
seen Django?
everyone,
Everyone that you know.
all the time.
Right.
It's a constant.
Right.
People just go
How
home.
many children do you know?
A lot. And you know,
Yeah, they do
it's
think-
like they just take Django juice and they drink it in the bottle. You know, it's just Django is a
Django
lifestyle.
juice.
It's a lifestyle.
What's number 1, man?
Number 1
Oh my gosh.
is adamantium, the element that is in Wolverine's claws and Captain America's shield.
Not in Captain America's shield.
It is in there.
It's made of vibranium.
Vibranium.
I will double check on the
It's
intranet,
vibranium
and then I'll say,
adamantium.
Jake, the
I
host
don't
was
know.
right.
I would love somebody to fact check that.
Shout out to Tony Reale. Let's get some facts checked.
That's right. Let's check those facts.
All
All right. How about you, Pat?
Stephanie.
I mean,
Stephanie, how about you?
I don't know. I think when I first heard about weapons, I automatically thought of Darth Maul's double-sided life suit. Life, I can't even say it. Lightsaber.
Light bulb. Yeah.
Light bulb.
Life suit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Life suit.
And I agree that
I
trailer.
think it's really. I
wetsuit is
remember.
pretty
I
awesome.
just think it's pretty
Jaws.
cool. So I kind of have to agree with that.
Okay. The proton pack from Ghostbusters should have been on the list. I also think Ash's hand saw from Evil Dead 2 should probably make an appearance in the top 10. And I kept trying to find a way to put batarangs on the list because I'm a big Batman fan, but they never use them right in the movies. So I'm hoping that Zack Snyder can fix it in the
There's
next
no
one.
consistency.
What is the proper use of a batarang?
Every batarang is different. It's like sometimes he can pull it out and type a paper on it and then throw it.
They haven't used them much in the films, is what I'm saying. And then when they have used them, they
in the
haven't
new
been
films,
in like cool ways.
He used them just as shurikens.
To be fair, Batman has never killed anyone. I mean, like, right? Am I right about that?
I mean,
It's
You're
debatable.
the
right
comic
about
book
that.
guy.
That's
well,
debatable.
in the original
right?
in the original comic book times, he used to carry a pistol. All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming in. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. And join us next week when we'll be doing a movie review of Captain America: The Winter Soldier. And if y'all want to come in and talk on here, if y'all want to replace these people, then leave a comment on the
going
YouTube
nowhere.
channel,
Wait a minute.
rate,
I'ma be here
subscribe,
every week.
all
There's a lot
that
of
cool
seats
stuff.
Hey, you gonna see me here when you about to die when you 89.
All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful week. See y'all later.
Bye.